Since the labor market is full of competition, only those with these secrets will be able to get a banking job in a country of today. You see many people applying for a job, and at the end of it, you realize they were unable to get this job. The issue is not that you are not qualified. The issue is that you don't know these 5 secrets that I will be sharing. After this secret has been exposed to you, it is very certain that you will definitely get the job in the banking organization, only if you choose not to apply. Number 1, networking. It is no doubt that in this present economy, recommendation surpasses qualification. If you are opportune to know someone in the right authority, either in the banking sector or in the political sector, there's very high tendency you will be given a banking job ahead of those that are even more qualified than you, like the director, the regional managers, politicians. If you are smart enough, you should network with someone in authority whenever the recruitment process is going on. Number 2, get a specialized certificate. Any organization needs a specialist in their midst. The bank is not excluded. No matter how hard the recruitment process is, the bank will definitely employ those that are specialized in a banking field. Get a certificate like the ACCA. Be a chartered accountant, and you'll be surprised how easy it is to get a job in a banking organization. If you are an accountant and someone has a chartered accounting certificate, it is no doubt that this person with this chartered accounting certificate will be given this job ahead of you. Same goes to other professional certificates in the banking industry. Aside the degree you earn, it is very important you are specialized with the certificates to prove it, and you will see a wonder how it's easy for you to get this job. Number 3, prepare for assessment and interviews. This includes your communication and interpersonal skills, your dressing style that suits the organization. One of the studies shows that people who dresses well and speaks well in an interview have high chances of getting a job if he has a qualified certificate. You don't want to go into an interview unprepared, not dressing to the style of the banking organization you are going for. If you have all these things in place, you will be surprised on how they will pick on you and you will be given this job without stressing you. And number 4, be persistent. You are not the owner of this job. Likewise, your dad is not the owner of this job. You might be qualified, and at the same time, you will be disqualified during the recruitment process. Many of you are applying for this job, and many of you will be qualified, and all of you can be choosing at the same time. Because you are disqualified doesn't mean you are not qualified for this job, but the ability for you to persist and apply again is a very good sign that you have high tendency of getting this job, because in the next recruitment you have a high chance of getting this job if other people give up. Many people are qualified like you are, and just few people will be choosing among you guys. If you are disqualified, it should not be a drawback. You should go back there, come back again for another recruitment process, and you'll be surprised that you might be the lucky person in line to get this job. And number 5, which is the most important, be proactive. When seeking for a job, apply through the right channel. Many of these banks have contracted their recruitment exercise to private companies. They hardly do recruitment. Only if they need many specialized individuals is when the bank will conduct a recruitment exercise itself. There are so many private companies out there that has partnered with many of these banks in helping them to secure qualified candidates that can work in a bank. You knowing this private firm will actually give you an edge to submit your CV as early as possible, keeping in touch with them, and when the time is needed for them to employ someone, they will not advertise this time. They will just reach out to these private companies, and the people who are submitted their CVs will be the one to be called upon. You need to set yourself in place so that when it's time for them to employ people, you will be among the list of people who are to be considered. So if you are interested in knowing the company that are partnered with these banks, comment "I am interested," and I will share you the direct links to all of these companies, and you will be the first person to apply.